Hello and welcome to Transformers Step by Step Soundwave. Now this is Transformers Cyberverse Soundwave. We're going to transform him from robot mode into cassette mode, not cassette player. That's what he normally turns into. We're transforming this guy from robot mode into Jeep mode. It doesn't really fit well with the character, but they haven't figured out that yet. But before we transform him, let's do a little pencil test. As you can see, he is about, I don't know, he's pretty high compared to the pencil. He's way bigger than a lot of the deluxes. But this isn't just him. No, this is a double review because we got, oh, wait, 1 second before I eject him. Laserbeak, eject. There you go. I gotta do the Soundwave voice, and I just dropped it, of course. This is top-notch quality productions. Don't ever forget that. And now this guy. 1 second before we transform him too, let's do the pencil test. He is very far from being a very big person compared to a pencil. He is very small. That's my point. So 1 second, let me transform him. Boom! He's a bird! Some important background information on this character is that he's a cassette of Soundwave. That's pretty much it, unless you want to go into the IDW timeline. Yes, there are multiple timelines in Transformers. Transformers becomes very confusing once you consider a lot of the different things. But in IDW, Laserbeak was somebody... Well, nope, that isn't... No, that's Ravage. So in IDW, I don't know the story behind Laserbeak. That's great! Laserbeak, he's Soundwave's cassette. And when I say cassette, he normally transforms into a cassette player, so that's why he's a cassette. And he fits perfectly within Soundwave's chest. There we go. And now, let's transform this guy. So, first thing you're going to want to do is, well, how do I even start this one? Okay, so, first thing, flip the arms down. Well, not the arms, flip the hands down. Next part you're going to want to do is untab this entire back section and flip it up. Well, geez. Flip this entire section and untab it, tab it again until it looks like that. And if this falls off, that's fine. It can also become a gun, so that's why it falls off. But there we go. We have like 50% of the alt mode up here. But after you tab it into the front, where you can see the front part of the Jeep, you have to well, first lift down this grill, just swivel this entire waist section around, and then do an ab crunch. A really weird ab crunch, where like 50% of him just goes in. Flip up this grill, and you got most of him complete already. Next thing you're gonna want to do is tab in these feet together. And then have the legs go into have the feet go into the legs. And but before you do that, you're gonna want to flip the legs down a little bit for that one. You're gonna want to see these arms, untab them from the wheels, and flip them all around. You're gonna, by the way, you're gonna have to lift up these roof panels right here so that you can fit the arms in. And once you fit in the arms like that, you're gonna want to this ball peg where the ball goes in. You're going to want to use that, position that to the outside, and there's a little tab here, and you're going to want to slide that into the tab, and then close the top, and that's one arm done. Same thing on the other side. Jeez, okay, 1 second, give me a second. It's slightly hard to do, but once you get the hang of it, you get the hang of it. Yeah, there. And then flip down the thing. Boom. You have most of it complete. And then flip up this entire leg section. And there you go. You have the Jeep. Kinda. Boom. And of course, in this mode, you can still attach the gun onto the top. And of course, he has a little engine. Or as I like to call it, Laserbeak still. You can still eject Laserbeak. It just flies onto his face. This guy also comes with a little blast effect, which makes it look like he is recording sound communication. And if you're wondering why he has this sound effect, blast effect, well, let me tell you some important character information. So this guy is the communications officer for the Decepticon Force, which is basically the bad guys, looking at it from a retrospective angle. But he's one of the first Decepticons that ever joined, and he's one of the most loyal to the leader, Megatron. And one of his catchphrases that he says the most often is, "As you command, Megatron." Yeah, he also, speaking of catchphrases, he also says, "Soundwave superior." Yeah, he has a robot voice, and yeah, he's one of the coolest guys. He has a lot of cassettes, as you can see. This is just one of his cassettes. No more cassettes come with this guy. I'm just glad he comes with a little cassette. And is there anything else I forgot to say about him? Well, his communications officer. Oh yeah, he has the power to. Well, not the power. Well, actually, yeah, he does. He has the power to read people's minds, basically. Like, he can break into communications networks, which is, since they're robots, that's what they mainly talk through. So he basically knows everything that everybody's said. He just records things. He is a very good thing. And if you're wondering why this he's a Jeep and it looks weird, I said earlier in this video, he's normally a cassette player, so that's why he records things and stuff. But if you've ever seen a cassette player, they don't make them anymore, so Hasbro has to make different alt modes for him, and I'm really glad they did. This is a really nice Jeep mode. But speaking of really nice things, this video is really nice, and if you think so too, then why not hit the like button and subscribe. See you next one. Bye-bye!